Jim with Elite Personal Fit. Welcome to Body Shaping. Today, no equipment. This is a simple workout that you could do anywhere, anytime, and really just about any fitness level. If you're traveling for work, if you're on vacation, or if you're at home. This workout, all you need really is a chair and a towel. Outside you use a park bench and a towel possibly. So I think this is something that will appeal to a lot of people. It's not a super long workout, but it's just designed to challenge the whole body. All right? I'll do this with you in real time. Guys, there's 8 exercises, and that equates to 10 different movements. I'm just going to run through this twice, okay? If you want the intensity to be up, we talk about this in our workouts, you simply decrease your rest periods, and that'll really amp up that intensity. I'll also give a little rep range for these too. So a lot of them might be like 15 to 20 or 10 to 15. So you can up your reps to challenge you. You can also decrease your rest. All right. There'll also be some modifications I'll mention as we go through. Like with push-ups, you can do traditional. You can go from the knees. You can also use a chair or bench. So there'll be a progression with different levels of intensity that you can choose from based on your fitness level, injuries, maybe pre-existing conditions, so a lot of parameters. But let's get started. I'm gonna throw this on the screen so you can see it. We're starting with mountain climbers, a great way to get the body warmed up a little bit, challenge the core, get the upper body up. You could use a chair or bench for this also. I'll go to the floor. I will show on the video these mountain climbers from a chair up position. So just takes a little stress if you have wrist issues, or maybe it's challenging to get to the floor. That's an option you can do. All right. So we're gonna go 15, 20 with each leg. Okay, so here we go. I'll come down. We're gonna get in here. Guys, try to keep the hips down a little bit. I don't want you up here like this if you can help it. Try to bring those down, and we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, just like that, there were 20. Now, if you're here by the floor, you can stay on the floor. The next one's a low plank. Another one, kind of like push-ups, where you've got some different options here. You can go from the knees. So if this is a challenging position, go to the knees and do these. You can go from your feet, and if you have a hard time with balance, bring your top foot forward so your feet are in front of one another, and that'll give you a little more stability. I'm going to stack mine, and we're up. Guys, we're going to reach, let's see about 15 of these. Reach underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really try to reach underneath you. 5, 6. You could use an ab mat too if you wanted to. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that was 15. I'm going to switch sides. Really feel that. You're just going to feel the side facing the ground. Okay, so in this case, my left. Let's flip over. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay, that was 15 of those. Next one, we're going to do a traveling push-up. Okay, so you could go from the knees on this. Okay, if you can't do traditional, that's a little too challenging. Knees make it a little bit easier. Okay, you could also go to a chair. Okay, in that case, you do a push-up, and you can just kind of do like a hand tap, and alternate those so it kind of mimics this traveling position. I'm going to say around 8 to 10 push-ups. Listen, you always do more if you want to, okay? But I think around 8 push-ups is a good goal to set, and you can go up from there, okay? So I'm going to get in a push-up position here, and I'm just going to come down. 1, 2, 3. I'll do a couple more here. Okay, so that was our traveling push-ups. We're up. We're gonna go to a lunge kick. So we're gonna step back, kick the opposite hand. You could just do a lunge, okay? If kicking throws off your balance, just do a lunge. Or you can try going up against a wall or a tree and using that for balance as you go through this. So we're looking at 15 to 20 of these, right? So I'm gonna focus on my front leg. So I'm gonna step back, drive up with my front leg, and then kick. 1, 2, 3. Wow, always feel those. Shake them out for a moment. We, of course, have to match reps with the other side. All right. Whew. Wow. Great exercise. All right. Feeling those legs. And boy, I'm doing this video at night. I'm feeling dinner already. Just a little bit. Okay. We have got a chair squat. You don't have to use a chair. I'm gonna use a chair that sits a little low, kind of like that. But again, you can do this without a chair. We're gonna do a squat pulse or a squat pause, okay? So, out of this, guys, we're looking for around 15 of these, right? Let me show you how these are done. Hips are going back. Okay, so my hips are going back, I'm bringing my arms forward as I squat down. That'll balance that effect, okay? Trying to keep the upper body upright. I don't want you to lean it over, okay? So, if you're using a chair, I'm gonna get here, guys, and I'm gonna squat down, and I'm gonna do just a light little pulse. 1, back, 2, 3, so there's a pulse at the bottom. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Shake them out. We're gonna hang by that chair and we're gonna do a bench or chair dip. Try to hit those triceps a little bit. So we'll take a seat. If you keep your feet in tight, it makes this exercise a little bit easier. Your legs are helping a little bit. You straighten them out, it gets a little more challenging. If you had an additional chair or a ledge, you can pop your feet up and even make it more challenging. Okay? So find your fitness level, find your comfort level here, and watch your hands if they're sweaty. This chair has kind of a smooth upholstery, so it can get slick, so just watch your grip on these. And we're going for about 10 to 15 of these. So we're out here, make sure the body stays close to your chair or bench. One, and tight at the top. Squeeze the back of the arms, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We have the next two are on the floor. Okay, so you can see this goes by pretty quickly. I'm gonna grab a towel. We're gonna use a towel for one of these. So I'll set the towel down. And we're gonna start with a back widow. So not the spider, but we're going to try to work the back, rear delts a little bit. Haven't done these in a while. In fact, the last time or two, we've gone against the wall, which works pretty well. So today we'll go to the floor. And basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay back, elbows right. Now listen, don't force them up too high. They don't have to be real high. So you can bring them down to a comfortable position, okay? And what I wanna do is push with my elbows, driving myself up, and then come down, okay? So I'm not trying to crunch up. I'm trying to drive up with the elbows, all right? And we're gonna get around 10 or so of these. And they take a little getting used to. It's not kind of a normal movement for a lot of people. It feels a little awkward. So work with this a little bit. Really think about driving the elbows down to push the upper body up. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna drive down, ready? I'm gonna drive down. I'm trying to keep the head relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a subtle movement, but you should start to feel that. That may be enough. I'll do a few more. And a mat may work well in this one too, so you're not pressing on the floor. So it's a little softer surface. Because I can feel that a little bit. Okay, great job. We're now going to mimic a lat pull down. So this is also going to work a little more in the lats, and you're going to hit the erectors too, guys. And you're going to mimic just a pull down from the lying position. Okay, so I'm going to lie down. I'm going to grab my towel. I'm going to grab my towel. I'll go at a little angle here. So I rolled up a towel, and you want to just get kind of a comfortable grip on the towel. So this is a pretty thick, heavy-duty kind of towel, so I'm not going to roll up all the way, but I've got it rolled up most of the way. And you're going to grab it just outside the shoulders. You're going to pull out on the towel, and all we're going to do is I'm going to pull out slightly, and I'm going to bring the chest up off the floor, hands off the floor. So now I'm engaging the erectors in my lower back. And now it's kind of a mind and muscle thing. So I'm going to pull this towards the elbow, and I'm driving with the elbows, and I'm going to squeeze them. I'm going to drive the elbows down. Squeeze. When I say down, I'm going to be towards the floor. They're going to squeeze the elbows back like you're doing a pull down. So I'm going to come down Bring it to the collarbone and squeeze the back. 2, 3, 4. So it's a slow movement. 6, really squeezing it back. 10 to 15. I can feel them. 12. Oh my gosh. Guys, I could really feel that. Now listen, this is another one that takes a little getting used to. But just try to squeeze. So as you drive the elbows down the body, you're trying to squeeze that lat. Okay? So that was one round through. Okay, so what we want to do is go through again here. All right, and again, as your rest gets shorter, the intensity goes up. So what I'm going to do, I'm right here on the floor. I'm going to start back at the top with mountain climbers. Right? So get water if you need it. I'm going to get here. Watch those hips again, and of course, you know, the chair. You can always use a chair or bench. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay. We're going low side plank. Here we go. So low side plank, we're going to do our reach under arm raise. Remember, knees or one foot in front of the other, or stack them. Here we go. All right, we're going to switch sides. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Woo. Push-ups are next. So we're going to do that traveling push-up. The chair could come into play, or a bench. Or you could use the knees. Remember, 8's a pretty good number to shoot for. If you were doing this well, obviously you could do more, as we talked about. Here we go. I'll do a few more here. Okay. So we are up. Okay. Lunge kicks are next. Make sure nothing's behind you. All right. And remember, this could just be a lunge. And if you have with balance, chair, wall. Here we go. Oh man, those are tiring. So we'll match reps on the other side. Here we go. Whew. Wow. Quick drink. And then we have squats. Whew. Okay. And as you probably remember, you can do a squat pulse. Don't have to use a chair. So I'm gonna get in position here. And here we go. 1, 3. Okay, they look simple, but you can make those challenges with that little pause. Kind of challenge those legs a little bit, especially after the lunge kicks, going right into the squats while they're pre-exhausted. So, next thing we have are the tricep dips. We'll use a chair. As your feet get closer, it gets a little bit easier. About 10 to 15 of these. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Stay tight to the chair. Okay, we're back to the floor. And we've got a couple here on the floor to get through. Back widow start with. Boy, you should feel, man, a little lats, rhomboids, the upper back, rear delts on this one. It doesn't look like much. When you get the form down, you can really make those muscles work. So we're here, guys. Elbows here. All right, remember, don't try to get too high. All right, here we go. 4. Try to keep your head back. No crunching. Okay. Yeah, those will make you work a little bit. Okay, the pull downs are next. So grab the towel. Remember, we're trying to crunch the lats. So as the elbows go down the body, you're trying to crunch at the bottom. Feel that back short, tighten up. Here we go. So I'm gonna grab my towel and just outside the shoulders, I'm gonna pull slightly apart, chest is off, hands are on the floor, come in, crunch. Feel them. Let's check the look. Oh man, really felt those. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna sit up here. Try to catch my breath. That was, and I'm not sure how long that was, guys. 20 minutes, a little over 20 minutes, I'm not even sure. Very simple, really no weights, just towel, chair, and body weight, but I got a great sweat going here, and just a way to keep the body in shape. So I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe it's something you can do even while you're traveling. So keep tuning in. We bring new and exciting and exhausting workouts every week. Thanks again for watching. This is Elite Fitness, bringing wellness to you.